Hi, boys and girls. Today, Mrs. Agostino is going to be reading House Hunting with you for modelled reading. Now, remember when we do modelled reading, Mrs. Agostino is going to show you two things: what good reading sounds like and how I can use my reading strategies when I get stuck on a new word. The first thing I want you to do is I want you to make a little prediction about what house hunting might be all about. Have a look at some clues you can see on the front cover. I can see a for sale sign and it says sold on the top. Can you see the big red sticker? I also can see, there's 3 bears. Maybe a mom, a dad, and a baby bear. And they look like they're taking all of their stuff, so they might be moving in. Maybe they've bought the house. Another clue you might look at is the title, House Hunting. Well, think about that for a moment. We know what a house is, especially if you're activating your prior knowledge. We live in a house. But if we are thinking about the word hunting, how often would we go hunting? That's usually what animals do. But if you're hunting and you understand what hunting means, hunting is when you're looking for something. So if they're house hunting, maybe they're looking for a house. Let's start reading. House hunting. One day, Mother Bear said, that didn't sound very good, did it? Let me try and read that fluently so that it sounds like talking. One day, Mother Bear said, that sounded better, didn't it? This house is too little for us. Baby Bear has now here to play on cold days. That didn't make sense. Let me try that sentence again. Okay, I've got to find the last full stop. Let me read that sentence. Baby Bear has now here to play on cold days. Baby Bear has now here. That doesn't make sense. So we know that word's wrong because it doesn't make sense. But I need to use another strategy because at the moment I'm only thinking about what it looks like. Maybe I can think about the story. Baby Bear has something to play on cold days. Well, Dad's got his arms open maybe everywhere. Well, it can't be everywhere because everywhere starts with an E and this starts with a Okay, so it can't be everywhere. Baby Bear has, can you see another small word in this word? I've said now here, but I wonder if you can find another way to chunk this word. Get your finger in there. I wonder if you can see. Can you see this small word? No. Okay. No were here. That doesn't really make sense. Oh, is this a word? Does anyone know what this word means? No. Where? That makes sense. Let's try and put it together. That's a compound word. A compound word, we're learning lots more about compound words this term. It's when there are 2 words and they come together to make one word, like butter and fly, butterfly. This compound word is nowhere. Nowhere. Let's reread. Baby Bear has nowhere to play on cold days. That sounds better. It looks right and it sounds right. Yes, said Father Bear. The cold winter is coming. Let's go and find a big cave. They're looking for a cave. How exciting. In the morning, Father Bear, Mother Bear, and Baby Bear went into the forest to look for a new home. Do you remember what they were looking for? A cave! Good job if you were remembering. They wanted to find a big, warm cave. That sounds like a good idea, especially if it's winter. We want it to be nice and warm. This one is too little, said Baby Bear. Can you see him crawling and looking in that little hole? That's not a home for bears, said Father Bear. It's a home for a rabbit. Does anyone know what a rabbit's home is called? This is called a burrow. Let's keep looking. This one is too big, said Baby Bear. Can you see his arms out really big? He's stretching to try and measure it. That's not a home for bears, said Mother Bear. It's a home for a moose. Can you see Moose's face? He looks a bit shocked. Let's go and look for a cave in the hills by the river, said Father Bear. Did you notice something? Boring. I don't want to sound like a robot. Good reading sounds like talking. Well done. Let me try that again. Reread and make it sound like talking. Let's go and look for a cave in the hills by the river, said Father Bear. Baby Bear went up the hill first. He saw a beehive. Oh, can you see the beehive? I can smell the honey inside it, he said. Then Mother Bear saw a door in the hillside. Can you see Mother Bear all the way back there? She opened it. Here's a big warm cave, she said. This is a good home for bears. Can you see how this looks a little bit different? It's darker and a little bit thicker. It's called bold. Can you say bold? Well done. Bold writing means that we need to read it a little bit differently. So we don't just say, this is a good home for bears. We say, this is a good home for bears. We can go fishing in the river if we come here, said Father Bear. Oh, look, he's already following the path. The three bears went inside. Baby Bear ran downstairs. That matches the picture. Sometimes the picture helps us. This is Father Bear's bed. This is Mother Bear's bed. And this is my bed, he said. Can you see that bold again? Did you hear me say it a little bit differently? Let me try it again and see if I can make it better. This is Father Bear's bed. This is Mother Bear's bed. And this is my bed, he said. Let's move in today, said Mother Bear. So they did. Can you see them moving all their things? Did you notice this is the same picture that's on the front cover? Good looking. That's the end of our story, boys and girls.